the patience, the wish, the creation, and the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi, and welcome to Pure Guidance. I'm doing a Valentine's special mid-month predictions here for you, Taurus. So let's go ahead and dive into your reading. I've already meditated on your energy as well as pre-shuffled this deck right here. So let's take a look. First card out we have here, the Queen of Cups, asking for your attention towards your thoughts. Okay, there's something that wants to come out of your subconscious mind into your conscious mind. This is a great time to quiet your mind so you can allow these thoughts to be processed by your brain. And as you do, this really is asking for a good night's sleep. It is asking for understanding of messages hidden deep within and asking for you to read between the lines. It's a good time to be paying attention to all the things that are happening. It is also a great predictor of a heartful wish coming to mind. Not yet into reality, it appears, right? The Hanged Man is saying patience is virtue right now. There is a focus on what you desire. There is a focus on how you wish life to shape up. However, right now is the time to reason through things, okay? Understand things. Look at the fine lines between the things. Look at the agreements. If there are contracts that you're signing, look at the finer details right now is a good time to invest in that, okay? In order to acquire the future of your choice. Justice card is very much about paying attention, especially if you're out there signing contracts, making deals, whatever might be the case for you. If you're making, for example, a very big purchase, then don't forget to read the finer print, right? There might be a catch to things right now. So just pay attention to that as you are busying up to design your future for yourself. Now, justice also represents Libra. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a Libra. You might be dealing with the law, literally the justice system. And, you've been kind of perhaps patient in regards to the results will come around at some point. I don't know when. Maybe now is the time that, you're getting some news in regards to that. Okay? Now, if it is a Libra or perhaps another air sign that you're dealing with, then the message here is that it's going to get a little bit more difficult, okay? I'm sorry, but that's the message here. We have here the Emperor, the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and with the Emperor, I'm getting that for those of you who are coupled, okay, your partner is coming across as someone very dependable right now. They're very dependable. They're there for you. No matter what this is, they're in for, the long run. They're going to be there for you every step of the way, no matter how hard it gets. And it will get hard, it appears, right? There is the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. They're very much a difficult energy to deal with. Uranus is in Aries right now, and it entered your sign earlier last year, and it caused drastic changes, if you might remember. It was a huge time period for you, and perhaps a year that changed your thinking and your perspective and your outlook towards things, right? It really shaped things up a little bit differently for you. And now that Uranus is in Aries and the Emperor actually represents the zodiac sign Aries. So there is this message that something from last year might still be bothering you, okay? It's causing some sort of a pain, a heartache. It is causing confusion, perhaps as to what do I do next, or how do I fix this? And those thoughts are now entering your life again and perhaps causing bad sleeping habits. Perhaps you're waking up in the middle of the night, can't even fall asleep, insomnia. All those things are possible. Even with your health, issues with the heart are very much possible. Okay? not being able to remember things, memory problems are possible. And all of this is actually a result of this energy from Uranus that you're picking up on. No matter where it's positioned right now, you know, Uranus and Mars are both in conjunction in Aries right now, especially around 13th, 14th of February, and that's the time where you might feel as though you're on the edge. And it might feel like things are going downhill, but that's just a feeling, it's just a thought. And that is something that you can eliminate, Taurus, and that's something you have the power to overcome. You can overcome your mind by the power of your thought, a single thought, a positive thought, and replace it and combat the negative one with that one positive thought. Repeat it 1,000 times if you have to, and you'll be able to overcome what we're seeing right here for you. And if you need any help tackling what exactly is bothering you, I would recommend getting a reading, right? Everyone is different. Perhaps some of you already know exactly what this is about, who this is about, what the situation is. Okay, and for those of you who need help with this, again, you know, I do offer services. You can check out my website for more information. But as of now, what the cards are saying is that that is what's really holding you back from living your fullest potential. And your fullest potential is right here. 10 of Pentacles. Right? This is your card of luxury, great wealth, good financial situation, and a very strong relationship. As I mentioned, for many of you who are already coupled, you have the perfect partner with you. And they will help you through the darkest of hour. And for those of you who are single, now is, well, the possibility of encountering the right partner is a little bit on the side, you can say. It's possible, I'm not saying it's not, but there is just something that is distracting you from the possibility. There's something else that's consuming your mind, and that something else first needs to be addressed before you can focus your energy on a new partner, if that is what you're wanting. Okay? And that's just what the cards are picking up right now, so keep that in mind, Taurus, keep that in mind. 10 of Pentacles does relay the message of your financial situation improving. Okay, there's something good coming your way, something you'll be a lot more happier about once it's here, and perhaps it will help ease out this situation right here for you. Let's go ahead and look at under the deck cards here, Taurus, and we have the Ace of Wands. So there is this potential of fixing things. There is a potential of escaping from the problems, right? Ace of Wands makes things possible. Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning. And because it's this underlying energy, it was bottom of the deck for you, Taurus, then what the card is really saying is that there are many of you out there who are wanting this. You know, you're ready for this new beginning. You want it, it's just not here yet, but you want it. And the beauty of life is that when you want something, you can have it. There is always a way. Right? The Sun underneath the deck also. So that possibility of having everything and feeling secure with the having of it, not fearing that you're about to lose it. Which for some of you, that's exactly what this may be about. The fear of losing something, the fear of not seeing the truth of the situation, perhaps fear of feeling or fear of being betrayed by someone. That's what these cards are covering. And maybe it's just that underlying fear. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe it's just a fear. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and last but not the least, we have a beautiful Ace of Cups here as well for you. And I'm going to place that in the center, Taurus. It might feel as though this Valentine period, this time period for you, might be a little bit too fluffed up, you can say, in the sense that it may feel too lovey-dovey for you. Why? Because there's other matters of the heart that need your attention, of the mind especially, that need your attention. And it's something to really cut ties with. This is a good time to do so, because what's waiting for you is all the more exciting. Okay, the future that we talked about, that you're designing for yourself, right now you got to deal with the little finer details. Right now you got to deal with the mind and overcoming any fear of the past. And once you can deal with that, once you can cut it off, what's about to happen is really about to turn your life around, Taurus. Five of Pentacles, there is this fear of money. Again, it's just a fear, Taurus. It's just a fear. It's not actually happening, right? A fear is something you can overcome. And that's what the Seven of Wands is suggesting here for you to do as well. Overcome that fear. Overcome it by replacing that thought. Eliminate that thought of fear. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups, there is this huge shift of energy that is about to happen for you. Not yet, but it will. And as things shift up for you, they're very much focused on love. Either it's about your career, focusing on a job that you love. Or it's about education, focusing on studying something that you're actually passionate about. Or being with someone. For those of you, there is a wedding that might be coming up for some of you. And if that's the case, right, you're looking at the finer details of things and really it's getting hectic. Perhaps you are planning a wedding, or you are a wedding planner, or something along those lines. You're at the end aiming for all the more love and joy, right? It looks gorgeous. This Ace of Cups is just overflowing with love, right? So there is the shift that's focusing just on love and not the problems, right? It's focusing just on love and not the fear. So there is this change happening, and it will be beautiful, and it will feel rewarding for you. And use that time, especially towards end of February. 27th is a great time to take a full dose of, like a booster shot or something, because we have Pisces, the Sun in Pisces sextiling with Mars in your sign, Taurus. That's your booster day. A dose of positivity will go a long way. Maybe read a quote, a good book, listen to some music of your choice, and day by day it will get better and better. And then all there will be is love right here. And that looks so gorgeous, doesn't it? Well, Taurus, that brings us to an end to your reading. A little bit different this time around, different messages here. And if you'd like greater clarity, I would recommend a personal reading for you. All right? I will be offering Valentine's specials as well on my website, so go ahead and take a look at IamPureGuidance.com. And I wish you a fabulous February. And until the next reading in March, I hope you have a good one. And thank you so much for your love and support. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success.